Hello, everyone. Welcome to our studio today. So glad you joined us. We're working on a special project. My granddaughter's getting married, and for some reason, she wanted a pirate ship uh, for decoration to the wedding. So, this is the back side of the pirate ship. Uh, we probably will paint one whole side on the TV show. We may start it in the next series. Anyhow, come over to the board. What we've done, we've got most of the basic colors on. We still got to put the rudder on and put the sea color for the sea in here. And we got a lot of outlines or lines to pull. I don't know if we'll have time to do all of that on today's show, but we'll get along as far as we can on it, okay? Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and actually I want to mix up a little color. And there's a little more red in it. We'll get it over here. And more red. Now I'm going to quit right there for a short while because I want to do it. I don't want to use all my red on that one particular thing, which I don't need it till I start doing other work on it. Now, okay, when we left you last week, we was actually doing a little bit of double coating. I'm going to do just a little bit more. I'm not going to worry too much about this because when it dries, I've got plenty of time to go back and touch anything up that needs touching up. Okay, now that looks a little bit better. Now, what I wanted to do actually is come in and paint the rudder. I think what I'll do is paint it red also instead of having it wood. And I'm trying to put a lot of the media in there. This is burnt linseed oil or boiled linseed oil, I should say. Okay, now the reason I wanted a lot of oil in it, I'm going into the Lisbon Crimson. Where can I put it? Let's do it right here. I'm going to go into a little more. Now I could leave it at that, or I could blend it. And I sort of like that. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. Got a lot of lines to pull. Tell you what, let's do. Let's do the blue. Then we'll pull all the lines. I'm cleaning that out so I can use it for the blue. Let's make sure that I can get to that blue. There's the dark blue. Wow. Now I'm just mixing a little linseed oil in there with it. And with this blue. I'm going to put the highlight like I did on the other one, okay? All right. Rinse that out real good. Or pretty good. Then we'll grab a little linseed oil and grab a little of this blue. Now, I've got a little board under there to actually, the only purpose of that is just keep the color off of my artboard. I've got enough color on it. sort of like that. I'm rinsing my brush out. I may need some that light blue in it. I've just got regular paint thinner down here to clean my brushes in. And I use it for a medium sometimes. As a matter of fact, I've used it a lot on this project. Okay, I'm going to grab this little brush. And it's pretty clean. Now all I'm going to do here is just blend a little bit. And I probably will come back and add more highlight. I'm going to wipe it out a little bit. I don't like that color. Let me get that out of there. Got most of it. Okay, I want to put a little more, that's the one I want. Light blue. I got a lot of uglies in that one. I might have to clean that out a little bit. Yeah, a little cleaning, just a little bit more. What I'm doing now is just blend in the edge of that wave. All right. I'm going to put a little more of that in there. I believe I want a little white, or as close as I can get to white. Where can I get it? Right there? Like that. Sort of like that. I might ought to do something down through there. I don't know. All right, let's grab a little of that. Okay. I'm going to mix up a little red here. This might not cover good enough. I may have to pull these lines twice. I don't know. And again, we may change the color of those. Might change the color of those. Let's try something. I'm going to lay that right there. Somewhere here, I've got some black. It's not really black. It is Payne's gray. I'm going to mix a little brown with it. I'm going to pull one of those lines with this color. I'm going to take my little angle brush, mix it with a little bit of linseed oil. I'm going to have to stand up to do these, Jim. So if it's okay if I stand up right now. Okay. Let's just see what it would look like if we do that. I'm going to try to lay that where I can pull it without getting, let's go right up here and start. Easy to lay your hand there. I don't know. I guess that will be okay. Let's pull a couple more. Now I can make them a little skinnier if need be. I hate to lay that on my finished project. I don't care to get a little on my hand. I don't know if I like that or not. I'm gonna rinse my brush out. I'm gonna pull one or two with red, okay? Now I can use a different brush because I'm getting it thin and thick. I don't like that. I'm gonna lay this one down temporarily. I'm gonna pick up my little liner brush. Now this brush is perfect for lines, but I think it's too small for those lines. Now I've got plenty of brushes in my sign kit. If I don't get it here, I can go out there and get them. Okay, which way would you want to go? Right here? Now I'm going to lay that down in the color. I've got one pulled there, so I'll pull one right here. Actually, let me just lay it down in the yellow. Then I can put my finger down like that. I might do that and then put a black outline around them. I don't like them that thick. That don't look too bad. That's a little thick. I should have covered the black. So what I'm going to do, I think, is start using this one more and more. Let me grab a napkin here. And I'll come back and paint over these. How about that? So I tell you what, let's do the rest of the show. Instead of trying to do something that I really need to clean it up to do it, let's do something else. A couple of things. Oops, I don't have much time left. A couple of things I would like to do is put some highlights on the boards. I would like to come in we still got a couple of minutes, I think. 2 minutes. Okay, we'll touch it up a little here. And I apologize for not having to finish those little lines. But now that I'm not going to do them, I'll let the whole thing dry, paint over them real easily, and then pull them. Probably I may go back to the red. I sort of like that one right there. But I'll change brushes also. Okay. Got about a half a minute. Just a little bit. You see, that makes a big difference. You know what? I'm going to have to say goodbye, it looks like. You know, I've enjoyed being with you so much doing this, especially for my granddaughter. And we'll give her a copy of this so she can keep it. Anyhow, goodbye and God bless. Come back next week. We'll start another project. Maybe on this same ship, but we'll do another project. Goodbye and God bless.